What I was gonna say, I'm sorry guys, because my phone stopped, somebody was calling. Baby hairs are, oh no, that's not what I was talking about. We were talking about the lace fronts, how they disappear. So next we have, I only wanted to talk on a few, and the last but not least is the quick weaves, right? The quick weaves and the braided hair as well, the sew-ins, right? So when you know about the tight braids, this is the thing that's kind of weird to me, and I want you guys to tell me this. Why would you braid the hair down, right? Wash the hair. Y'all talk about treating the hair. You wash the hair, you braid the hair down, and then you turn around and you put a stocking cap on it, which dries the hair out more, right? Then I've seen some of you put some little drops on the scalp. Okay. Some hair oil, that's good. But then you turn around and you'll put that stuff, it's some ooey gooey stuff on the hair to say it's like shielding your hair. So when you put the glue on it, it's gonna turn like a shell. When you put the glue on it, then the hair is fine. I've seen that, or I've seen you put the oil on the hair is braided down, you put the stocking cap, or you put paper in there, the wrapping hair paper, and you put the stocking cap down, and then you put the shield stuff on it, the ooey gooey stuff, or you don't put the shield stuff on it and you just glue the hair. So that photo that you guys are looking at is the aftermath. That is the takedown of hair. So a lot of you who are stating to me, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, my hair is growing. If your hair is growing, that is great. However, you definitely are misconstrued if you don't think that your hair being matted down because you guys are wearing it for months at a time, 2 to 3 months, because you want that longevity hairstyle. So your hair is matted under your tracks, right? It's matted under that stocking cap because of the time frame. Your scalp has sores where thread, where you're digging in it with the pad and all that stuff. So your hair has sores. It hasn't been treated in months a lot of times, right? You definitely have breakage when you're removing it. So this picture, what you're seeing, you see the braid in there, but you're seeing all that stuff. That's the hair coming in loose, right? Because what a lot of stylists not showing you, or what that person has to do, they may put oils on it to loosen up the stocking cap, because the stocking cap is stuck to the hair, and then the glue is on the hair. And people get upset, but there's no way you can tell me that is a healthy way to do a quick weave. If you've already braided it down, why don't you just put the net on and just sew it on? Just sew it on. You can sew it fast as well, but this method here is one of the most dangerous methods. So it's definitely gonna cause breakage. You tearing up some of that hair. Then once you get the so-called gel, if you have the gel over the hair that's supposed to shield it, once you get that off, right, now you have all this stuff, all this product buildup in your hair. That's where Dawn from Beautypioneers was talking about the fact that you can use detergent to get all of that, because there's so much oil and stuff, trying to break that hair down to get all of that product buildup, oil, glue, the black hair glue, all those different things to get out of your hair. You guys don't talk about it, ladies, but this is what's going on. And last but not least, right? Let's talk about the psychological effect, because you have follicle damage from you have hair follicle damage, and you also have, after a while, if you keep doing that style, which we have seen hundreds of times, where women have scarring, tissue hair scarring, right? So we understand all of those things, right? So the psychological part, I love to talk about this because we don't talk about it. You have hair shame and insecurity. You are the woman that have to deal with the abuse of these hairstylists that only know how to do quick weaves and slick your hair back, but got bad attitude, nasty and everything. And you're scared to go to somebody else because you have hair shame, because all your hair is gone. And in the same breath, you still have not gone to a dermatologist to determine if it's permanent. So you may still don't even have permanent hair loss, but you still rather go to them years and years till it's too late. All right. So you have hair shame. You avoid mirrors or photos. All right. A lot of women go through this. It's a psychological damage that we do to ourselves. Wearing wigs to look normal. Now it's not an option, it's mandatory. You have to in order to look normal, because otherwise we'll see the receding hairline, we'll see the bald spots and all those different things. Believing our hair is unmanageable or ugly. The reason for wigs, and I told you the story, my ex-husband said he did not like wigs or weaves because it makes us lazy. But he didn't talk about the fact that don't just make us lazy. It also, a lot of us don't like our hair. We have hair trauma from being kids. We maybe didn't grow a lot of hair growing up. We have trauma from maybe we had a bad experience at a salon and lost hair. So we feel, or we may have the curly hair and we feel it's unmanageable, or we have that cotton hair and we feel that's unmanageable. And all I want to say to you ladies is stop being triggered and coming in the comments and saying what I'm talking about is a lie. It's not a lie. These are real pictures. It's not AI. These are real pictures showing proof that this is what you're experiencing behind closed doors. Don't get triggered. Get better. Change the narrative. Go to the dermatologist. It's normally like $150. That's like what you're going to end up paying more and more if you don't take control. Now, I do offer one-on-one consultations, and I'm going to talk about this in the other videos. The things that I discovered, it has been a blessing for me. I found my purpose in helping women restore their hair. A lot of you just need, just like I say, just a shift in the way you are taking care of your hair. A lot of you were not taking care of your hair. And all we're doing is we have different packages. And a lot of you women, I love the fact that I see the light in your eyes when you realize, oh, this all I have to do to switch this and I'm going to look better, feel better, and I'm not losing my hair. I don't have to compromise my hair and I can wear my hair. A lot of you want to wear your hair, but you feel like you can't because it's unmanageable. Try the one-on-one, okay? Do the consultation. Let's see if you are eligible to do one of the hair packages. Get the coaching going on and restore your hair. I pray this video helps you. And guess what, guys? I will see you next video. Bye.